Yes, boss. 444 the world back in there again once again, dog. As promised, 2 videos, dog. You don't know nan person consistent like me, you know what I'm saying? Feeling myself right now. I'm gonna tell you why, dog. I'm halfway through. I'd say probably like halfway through my first call it my first books. You feel me? Once I finish the other half, I just got one more book to knock out. State exams. And we're Gucci. Feeling myself right now. You know what I'm saying? In today's topic, as you can see, the importance of being self-sufficient. Now, there's a lot of people in this world who don't know how to be self-sufficient or how to go out and get something on their own without probably feeling some way or probably not believing in themselves, right? And at one point in time, that was me. That was me at one point in time. I'm gonna tell you a quick story, right? And this is a big shout out to my brother Delroy and his wife Lauren. You feel me? When I was getting out of high school, went to college, situation took place, I couldn't go back to college. I was thinking, yo, I can't just be at home. I want to get a job, but I'm afraid on how I do all of that stuff. I remember my brother's wife telling me, yo, if you want something, Demar, you have to go out and get it. You cannot wait. Go for it. Don't be scared. You want something. You say you want a car. You want all of these things. How you going to get it? You're going to have to get a job, right? My brother was saying, dog, like, do it. Believe in yourself. You need a job. Go ahead and get it, right? I applied for that call center I said in a previous video, right? I got the job. From me being at that job, within 4 months, I saved up. Also had some savings on the side as well. And I went and got me a Pontiac Grand Prix GTP. You know what I'm saying? Supercharged. Dog, I was so happy because that was a goal that I hit quicker than what I was supposed to. I really wanted that car, and crazy part about it is I found that car on a steal. Somebody was selling that car in Miramar for like $2,200. So I was like, dog, they want a red GTP coupe. All fine, nothing wrong with it. Only thing is the car had misfire, so I had to change out the spark plugs. Once I changed that out, the car was Gucci. Just had to put insurance and paperwork on it. Dog, from me doing that and making that move, from me thinking, yo, I'm scared to get a job in certain things because I'm used to either doing things under the table or hustling my kind of way. So this is my first time actually being on papers, right? When I did that, I seen a quick difference in life and in myself. From me wanting to be like, no, I'm not thinking about getting that job, to my brother and his wife motivating me and being like, yo, apply, do this, don't be scared. Went out, got the job. After getting the job, I started 4 months down the line, got me a car. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy, you feel me? And I got that car. Quickest lesson I learned after that was, even though I have my car, that doesn't mean necessarily I'm the person. I can still call shots like that because my mom was feeling some kind of way. Because I'm more mobile. I don't have to use her car or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Only thing is now, you can't come back inside of my house late hours. You feel me? When I said to you, I seen the difference for real. If somebody and you get into an argument, right? Or y'all have a disagreement and it's tension in the air and you don't want to be there, if you don't got no wheels, how can you up and just leave? You feel me? I could do that now. I can leave the house. That's what came from being self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying? Only thing is, I do push my own car, but I don't have a roof over my head, right? That was the next lesson I had to learn. When I moved out, I had a roommate. My roommate was somebody I went to college with, right? Roommate situation was up and down. We eventually got evicted, right? All for getting evicted and me having to go home back to my mom's house, I learned something. the little things that we see that we probably look over like, oh, that's small time, like a little piece of toilet paper, that's nothing. All of that stuff adds up, bro. So if you wanting to live your life and go pay rent, and you got to make sure you got toilet tissue to wipe yourself, and then also dishwashing liquid to wash your dishes and all of that, it's going to add up. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking to myself, dog, I see what life is. But on a whole nother scale, it said something to me that I wasn't ready yet, but it showed me that life is not a game. You feel me? And a lot of people look at life like a joke. If you've ever been in a predicament as to where you had to up and leave, or you didn't know where you were gonna go, or your job ended on you, you get what I'm saying? You would be like lost in a way. You feel me? From me doing all of that, and I had a car on payments, you can imagine what I was feeling. Rent, car payment, car insurance, pocket money, cell phone bill, miscellaneous, all of that household stuff, groceries, all of that, right? Dog, all of that stuff added up. I went back home to my mom's house. Bills was lighter, and I seen the difference. Like, yo, life really is hard. You feel me? But life wouldn't be so hard if you have a plan. You feel me? When I had to really set back and really look into certain stuff, I had somewhat of a plan, but it wasn't a foolproof plan. In order for you to have a foolproof plan, you have to be strong and firm. Know what's what and what comes with what. Weigh the odds. Make things make sense. Balance things out. You feel me? You can't always be thinking that things are always gonna be gravy, like you ain't gonna have some rainy days, dog. The sun don't shine forever, bro. I remember, dog, like, who said this, dog? I think, yeah, 50 Cent said, when it rains, it pours, in the song. But that was actually a quote from before. I really see it, dog. Like, when it's raining, you got to make sure you have something put up for the rainy days, dog. I didn't do that. Here's what happened to me. And I had to weigh back my odds. Like, dog, why is it that my plan failed when I moved out of my mom's house? Here's how my plan failed. My car that I had originally prior to moving out, and it wasn't my Grand Prix, I had to get rid of that car. Problems, right? I had a Chevy Malibu, right? That car started to go out slowly on me. So I'm like, dog, let me just sell this car and get rid of it, right? Got rid of the car. That added up into my savings. So I was sitting on, after paying down for me and my roommate going half on the crib, I probably had like 3,500 or something like that saved up. I start seeing that over time certain things really started to add up, like really add up. You get what I'm saying? I said, you know what, let me go get a car. I'm making money at my job, nothing can go wrong. Wrong idea. My job went out of business. Look at how life's so funny, right? Me seeing I'm making 10 an hour plus commission, $10 checks is nothing. But if you pulling in commission checks like 2-3 grand and stuff like that, you like, oh yeah, that's nothing. Nothing ain't gonna happen to me. All right, you gonna see. Our job lost their main contract, which was Clear Internet, and they got bought out, I think, by Sprint at the time. They moved me to DirecTV. I couldn't meet my quota. Because I couldn't meet my quota, chopping block, he gotta go. But I was one of the last people that was like, one of the last people holding on. I got cut, you feel me? Lost my job, had a little bit of savings, still paying bills, and I'm talking about stressing. I'm like, dog, what did I do wrong? That's eventually when I left there and I went back home. And I figured it out. If my car that I had before had little bits of problems, there was no need for me to feel bougie because I'm making money and sell that car. I should have just spent the bread and just fixed that. You feel me? I ain't have a payment on it. You feel me? The car was serving me. But I just got scared and I'm like, I'm making money. I'll go get me something on payment. Huh? My credit was not popping. Sufferation, high payment, all of that, right? When it got me an Infinity, dog. G35 Coupe, 6MT, drop, everything. That car was everything, dog. Me realizing what I did wrong and not thinking that my job wouldn't end, big mistake. And I didn't even have another job in a backup plan after that. You know what I'm saying? So me looking back at me being 22 doing a move like that and me being 30 now, would I make a move like that again? No, that was a rookie move. You gotta learn. Get it out your system while you're young. That's another thing I'll tell everybody. Get all of the BS out of your system while you're young, because you don't want to be one of these older heads that's doing foolishness that you should have did when you was young. You get what I'm saying? That's a big part in being self-sufficient. You have to go through certain things to build yourself up to being more sufficient. You got to take L's before you could get a real W. You feel me? Some of the L's I took, unnecessary. Some of them I put on myself. Some of them life lessons. But guess what? I'm here today. You feel me? From me doing that and bouncing around from that one call center that was paying me, listen to what happened. I was stuck in a call center mindset. I didn't like call centers, but because I knew my job was paying me bread like that, I was gonna stay there. Wrong. Never do something for the money, dog. Because when you do stuff for the money constantly and you don't like it, you're gonna eventually get tired of it. You get what I'm saying? That's just law. I learned that. And then more so over, even though I worked at a call center that had high clout, that doesn't in turn meaning like it's a real career. You feel me? Some people make a career out of it. Some people are blessed to say that. But at the end of the day, I never wanted that for myself. You know what I'm saying? Now, look at how life turned over. From me leaving call centers, I went back to school to do HVAC. Went, got certified, got a job. That's a career. Did not like it. You feel me? Did it off of what? Somebody pushing me like, oh, this makes money. And I'm not even a fan of it. You get what I'm saying? Do what it is that you love. From me helping somebody, I got into the government. And look at what clicked for me. That was a blessing in disguise, because I said it a long time. I was like, bro, if I could have got into the city or something, I'm Gucci. Because if you can get into the city when you're young, full-time, and you work, by the time you choose to retire, you Gucci. Depending on who you get in with, you're Gucci. You don't have nothing to worry about. When you retire, you'll get a check every month to the day you die, depending on who you work for. You get what I'm saying? You have different benefits. You have different things. Think long term. When I was young, I wasn't thinking long term. I was, but I wasn't thinking and weighing out all the odds of everything. I was just trying to make things make sense only for me, not weighing it with the odds of reality. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes life can put us in a loop where we feel like we stay stuck dreaming and in a facade mindset, like it's all a facade. It's not real. Certain things can come to reality, but you have to make certain things make sense. You get what I'm saying? You can't expect to work $11 an hour and dog, I'm gonna get that new 2020 Benz that they just dropped. My credit is good, but I know it. Like I could pay rent and I can make this payment. Dog, you're setting yourself up for suicide, bro. That's setting yourself up. That's hustling backwards. Don't do that. I'll make that another future topic. Sometimes when I speak, I'll come up with topics, bro. Hustling backwards, I'll do that another time. You know what I'm saying? But in order to be self-sufficient, have a plan. Weigh the odds. Get your feet wet, dog. Know what the world is, bro. Know what it is that you want in life. You feel me? If you know you want to be a nurse, you want to be a doctor, lawyer, pursue that. Go hard at that. Ask lawyers questions. Ask doctors questions. You get what I'm saying? Use discernment with the ones who really want you to pursue it or the ones who are trying to knock down your confidence. You get what I'm saying? In life, there's so many ways that you can practice and do things, but the biggest thing I can ever tell you is once you ask questions, you cannot lose, bro. From me asking questions, I got a lot out of life, bro. Me being where I'm at is from asking questions and practicing certain things. Like, you get what I'm saying? Nobody perfect. I ain't perfect, bro. But little grounding house manners and just trying to help somebody, bro. I know what that's like. I'm an empath, bro. But at the end of the day, certain things help set me up to be where I'm at, to now where I can go back to school, bro. You feel me? There is no limit to what it is that you can do in life. The minute you lost in life is when you throw in the towel, bro. Don't ever do that, bro. That's BS off the rip. I know life is hard, but listen to me when I tell you this, right? If you throw in the towel in life, right? You lost. You already know nothing ain't gonna come from that. You actually throwing in the towel is gonna put you in a space of stagnation now, right? Cool. Switch your mind to it now, right? This is what I tell myself so I keep going in life. If I'm on an island, right? This is a body of water and this is another island. This island got what it is that I want. This one is standard. I need to get here. I need to make that move. What I gotta do, I gotta jump head first into them waters. You get what I'm saying? If you quit, you're stuck in them waters. You shark fool. You get what I'm saying? Keep going. Nobody ever made it in life off of quitting, bro. That's one of the biggest things I had to learn from early, dog. When you become a quitter, you practice that habit. Don't quit, bro. The first time I actually became a quitter was when, I think, middle school. My mom signed me up for Optimist football. I didn't like it. Baseball was my first love, right? I could have stuck with it, but I was like, no, I don't want to do this. You get what I'm saying? I quit it on that. From me feeling like I could just quit and escape on certain things, I was like, yep, it is what it is. But then I started learning something. The more that you quit, that's a habit that you pick up, and it's a bad habit. You feel me? When you choose to quit, bruh, you're signing up to be like, you know what, bruh, I'm gonna lay down and die, bruh. Don't ever do that, bruh. The minute you lay down and die, you become food for the next man or for the next person. You become a target, a laughing stock, all of that. People gonna laugh at you anyways while you doing it. They gonna laugh at you 10 times harder if you quit. Might as well you keep going. In life, self-sufficiency is the best thing you could ever practice, because you become a weapon, dog. From me practicing self-sufficiency and learning to go after certain things it is that I want, bro, like, hold on. I was working in the sun, dog. I drink a lot of water today, bro. So here's the thing. From me practicing self-sufficiency, it made me dangerous and an asset in a whole bunch of ways. When I was doing music, I learned marketing on top of me learning. I already know how to communicate with people. I learned marketing on a whole nother level. Digital marketing. Certain things I didn't conquer. It showed me certain things I didn't see, right? Here's another thing that I would say helped add on to me wanting to keep going in life. You're gonna see things along the way, along your path of trying to get to your destination. Certain things are gonna bring you up, certain things are gonna bring you down, but there's gonna be some things that's gonna bring you up, bro. One of the biggest things I could say was an accolade for me, and some people would look at it as small, from me getting talked down at my house by a lot of people, a lot of things, a lot of people who I thought were my friend or were for me. When I was doing music and we started going viral off of my marketing, right? One thing stuck out to me. My artist made some shirts and he just started putting it up, like he started selling shirts. And I'm like, bro, you can't be doing this yet when we're trying to get hot. I don't know if he feeling himself. Well, that's what it was, but it's like, it is what it is. Here's what made me feel good and brought up my confidence even more to make me push harder even though I felt like quitting. Young Thug reposted his shirt, like threw it up in his story. And the funny part about it is, when he did that, I think tears came to my eyes for like 5 minutes, dog. And I was like, I shed some tears, bro, because here's how that meant something for me that made me not want to quit and keep going in life. If one person can look at you like you're nothing, or you're small, or you're this, or you're that, you're blah, you're blase squad, you're small time, right? And a person on the outside who doesn't know you can see your greatness. You're just not appreciated where you are, and somebody on the outside can see your worth and show certain things. You get what I'm saying? If I would have never marketed and bust my ass to do certain things for my artist to be seen, Young Thug would have never seen that. All of that was made possible by me. You feel me? That restored me and made me feel like, you know what? Even though this didn't work out and things went sour for me and I got to start over, I started over knowing this, bro. I'm more than what it is that I think I am. There's no need for me to be a quitter, bro. I can rely on myself for every and anything, dog. And since that moment, before I was always a self-sufficient person. Sometimes I was codependent on needing friends around. Who's not like that? We all people. But at the end of the day, that turned me into like a monster, bro. I don't need nobody, dog. I could do every and anything on my own. That's why a lot of people don't like me. That's what self-sufficiency will get you. People can talk down on you all day long, but the minute they realize, yo, this person is self-sufficient, they can do every and anything on their own, things that I can't do, and I'm talking down on them, they got to stop talking. Because if they can't stack up to who you are and what you're doing, there's no reason for them to put their mouth on you. You feel me? There's little things in life that will help you out and bring you to where it is that you need to go. Just remember this, dog. You never get a W from being a quitter. When you practice self-sufficiency and keep on going, never laying down and getting back up to fight again, fight another fight, dog, you actually sign up for being a champion, bro. Nobody gets a W from laying down on the floor, my G. Nobody does. You think certain people would have made it to where they are in life if they would have sat down and just waited? Look at Michael Jordan. If Michael Jordan would have sat there and listened to his high school basketball coach tell him, look, you didn't make varsity, you think we would know about Michael Jordan today? He had grit. He didn't lay down. He got back up. You get what I'm saying? What I'm trying to tell you is this, bro. There's different stories in life that tell you and show you what being self-sufficient and going hard can get you in life. You feel me? When people count you out, God gonna always count you back in. You get what I'm saying? With that being said, it's 4:40 the world. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Do a lot of positivity. Do a lot of good. Help somebody. Love yourself. Love somebody. You feel me? Words can help you. They can hurt you. But here on my channel, I use them to uplift you because why? You guys are champions. Alright? With that being said, love you guys. Take care. Enjoy the week. Don't work too hard. 4:44 the world. Peace.